Should local governments have a responsibility to UNDRIP? Yes. They should. They should be obligated to work with First Nations. It raises the bar in terms of how the governments work with First Nations. It sets a minimum standard of being inclusive, of obtaining free, prior, and informed consent, recognizing that we have a right to culture, to our language. Article 19 is very clear that any administrative and legislative decisions under the UN Declaration has to include for the Indigenous peoples. The reason why we have a United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples is because when we made human rights cases, we just found that First Nations people couldn't fit within the human rights to make an argument. I would say that any municipality who hasn't developed their own, work with the local First Nation to co-develop it. You should hear from First Nations as to what their intentions are, as to what they want you to achieve in reconciliation. UNDRIP, absolutely, municipalities and regional districts should take that work on, work with the local First Nations to implement and develop and co-develop your own and implement it as soon as you can. And it's a minimum standard and anyone can do it. Just takes the political capital, I suppose, to do it.